Welcome back to The Sims 4 Yandere Simulator theme. And to start off this episode, we're going to be doing a couple of tweaks to the Yandere rivals. So a big thanks to Oompa Loompa on Twitter, or aka Pumpernickel on Twitter. They sent me a photo of how they made their rivals, and I was super jealous at some of the add-ons that they had found, and Oompa Loompa was nice enough to link me to some of them. Also, a lot of you were complaining about their bodies. Two things I wanted to point out. One, my recording from last time was a little wider than it was tall to fit a normal video window, so I had to stretch it, which means that characters looked a bit more elongated and skinnier than they actually were when I was making them. And two, I tried to make them curvy, but because they are a teen, it only lets me do so much. But yeah, I'll try to be more mindful of that, but the default teenager is really stick skinny and not curvy. I don't get why. I don't know if they think because teenagers are too young to have like curves. Because that's more of like a woman. Anyway, for I was shown an apron mod. However, they don't have the solid color that I need. I'll just do the striped one. It's close enough. I gotta find something to put on her head that matches this color more than this. But yay, she's got an apron. Okay, next is Khazana. And I was given a different hair mod for her. There we go, that's cuter. I wish I could turn these red, that would be cool, but as close as I'm gonna get. And I think this purple matches slightly more to her purple hair now. Made her a bit curvier. Then we have Asu, and we got the goggles to put on her head. Yay, look at them. Not exactly the ones that she wears in her photo, but that's probably as close as we're gonna get in The Sims. I forgot there was another thing we're adding. The jacket tied around her waist. Yes. Made her a bit curvier. A lot of you were complaining about the nurse's boobs not being big enough. Well, the reason for that is the hair that I used for her. Watch what happens. Yeah, it makes this weird thing happen with the crease of her hair when I make her boobs too big, so I wasn't able to. However, I searched for a better hair solution. Well, it's not as realistic, but it's close to her hair color, and it's actually a little closer to what her hair actually looks like. And now I can make her boobs bigger. There we go. Now she's got giant tatas. Oh, Soro, we have her jacket. Yes! And we have her wrapping. Yeah, I'll just do it to one arm. Can't really see it anyway. Sweet. Moving on to you. Yes, when I was editing, I was like, you know what? Something needs to be done about Senpai's sister. She's not cute enough. I have better hair. This looks so much more little girly. A lot of you wanted me to make her a little girl, but if you look at her photo, she has boobs. So she's definitely not a little girl. She just acts like a little girl. And she's Senpai's little sister. She's probably only like 2 years younger than him. All right, and Megami, I found better hair for. Yeah, I love it. It's so pretty. Made her a tad bit curvier. I kind of want to give her more eye makeup now that I'm looking at her. Ooh, I like this. Oh, she might be one of my favorites. I really like her. I also got new stuff for the other two rivals. Osana now has new hair. Oh my goodness. It's so much closer to Osana's hair. It's scary. Wow. 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 Wow, this is awesome. This is so awesome! And Oka, that works. We can just pretend those are cobwebs. But, ooh, I forgot to update her eyes. Everybody looks so good now! Alright, so I think this episode is just gonna be another setup episode. Maybe like an episode 18.5 instead of going to episode 19, because there was a lot I need to set up with adding all the new rivals to make this series what I want it to be. So as you guys saw in the last episode, I downloaded this super cute house, but I wanted to make special rooms for every single one of the rivals. So that's what I've been working on, and it's taking me a really long time. So I'm going to show you guys what I did now. So I tried to go in order of the rivals being introduced to decide whose room should be where. So the first room is Amai's. And I was like, Amai. Amai loves cooking and baking and such. What could I do as her room? So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put a bed in the kitchen and color the kitchen to be her color. And voila, this is Amai's room / our kitchen. I mean, it would be a terrible real life room, but I think she's quite gonna like it because she could cook at all hours of the night if she wants. Oh, look how happy she is. See, she loves her new room. She is not at all our live-in cooking slave. All of this stuff I didn't really change. Oh my god, the nurse is already in here. I had no idea. And there's the beautiful, cute backyard. All right, and then if you go upstairs, we have 2 bathrooms right off the staircase. And then we have Kazami's little space. You'll notice that the rooms start getting bigger and bigger as the rivals keep getting more and more down the line, because I'm assuming that they keep getting more and more powerful as the game goes on. So Kazami's got a little room, but at least she's not living in the kitchen. And I tried to find some diva-ish drama club president things. I love these lights. It reminds me of like getting ready before a show. And then here, you may already guessed whose room this is, but it's Asu's room. It's all yellow and black like her signature colors. And I put a treadmill in there, of course. And then I couldn't figure out what to put on her walls, so I just did arrows moving forward, just like she's always doing with running. And then moving on, we have the nurse's room, which I made super pink and white and girly. And then I found this, because you know, all nurses' bedrooms have the, this thing. Forget what it's called. So kind of creepy, but at least it shows who lives in here. And then over here is our sexy substitute teacher's room, Mita's room, which is all black and red and sexy. Oh, and I've put these pictures of apples up, and books, of course, to show that she's a substitute teacher. You know, like apples have to do with teachers, and yeah, I thought it was clever. And each of them already had this like changing closet, so I just left that in there. And then I added on a 3rd floor. It actually kind of looks more bare than I thought it was, so I'll add a couple extra things. But this dark and ominous room is Osoro's room. Couldn't figure out what the heck to put in here for her, so it's just dark and edgy and cool. And then I gave her a punching bag. She likes to fight. And then on the flip side of that, Megami's room is all white, and she's supposed to be good at everything and super smart, so I made it super classy in here. Lots of ribbons and awards that she's won, lots of books because she's so smart and reads a lot. And yeah, I didn't know what else to put for her either, because I don't know too much about her just yet, just that she's good at everything. And that's it for the new Rivals house. Also, don't make fun of my roof. I don't know how to do roofs in The Sims. This is the best I could do. You may be wondering, what happened to Senpai's sister? She's not down here with the rest of the Rivals. Well, after reading comments that you guys left, I decided to move her. Here she is, and she's with her brother Senpai, and they have their own house. So you guys brought up a good point that I needed to make them brother and sister in The Sims, and the only way I could figure out how to do that was to move them in together and then change their relationship. And I wasn't sure what Senpai's house would be like, so I went to the Sims gallery. Oh god, every time! I have to take off that mod, the fire starting mod. Anyway, I didn't know what his house should be, so I looked in the gallery and searched Senpai, and Senpai's house, this was the most downloaded, and it actually looks really, really neat. But anyway, I kept this all the same. Hanako is about to burn down the whole house. Then up here, because she's a rival, I of course had to make her a super awesome, unique room, and I made it super girly and little kitty because that's what her personality is. And then Senpai's room I just left the same because it looks like a typical teen boy's room anyway. And we're not finished just yet. All right, and now we're here with the other set of girls. So I left these rooms for the other non-rival, non-special girls. And then I made these rival rooms. I'm sure you can tell whose is whose, but just in case, this is Oka's room, and this is Osana's room. And Osana I didn't really know what to do with, so I just went with the orange theme all over the place. And Oka, look at her wallpaper, it's so cute, it's little ghosts. Ah, I love it. And yeah, those are all the new rooms. It took me forever. I hope you like them. Now, the last thing I need to do to set up how the rest of the series is gonna go is to work a little bit of cheat magic to get everybody's romance with Senpai up to a decent amount, which is gonna make this harder and also is probably gonna make all the girls hate each other. I've never tried this before, so we're gonna see what happens. So I'm gonna be giving him 50% love with all of the rivals, besides his sister, obviously, because that would be weird. Ooh, this series is gonna get so good. It's gonna get so good. Oh my god, I didn't even pick that jogging outfit for her, but it's perfect. Okay, we got all 7 from this house. Quickly leave, Senpai. Kiss, no! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Do you want to piss off everybody in the house? They'll murder you. No. They're gonna undo everything I just did because I'm not gonna be able to put this fire out. Oh my god. I hate everybody right now. This is gonna take me so long to redo. Oh god, and she died. Ugh. No, none of them saved.
2 hours later.
All right, guys, I just did it. I went around and did it. Here's all 9. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. And now Senpai is gonna escape home. Quickly, run home. Run home, Senpai. Good friends and sister. Aww. Alright, I think everything is right in the world of Rivals now. And I am exhausted from going around and doing all of this. So like I mentioned, this is just gonna be like episode 18.5. I'm not gonna make it episode 19 because that's not fair, because it's pretty much an extension of what I did last episode. So next episode, we will continue on with the actual playing of The Sims 4 instead of creating in The Sims 4. But it seems like you guys really like the creating aspect of Sims 4, so I don't think you mind too much. If you like all of the Rivals' new outfits and rooms, make sure to leave a like before you go. If you come across any custom content that you think is better for the Rivals than I have or couldn't find, then feel free to leave it in a comment below. And as always, I will see you guys soon.